The court ruled that Ukraine can try to get around a $3 billion loan repayment to Russia. In a decision handed down by the UK's Supreme Court, Ukraine was allowed to attempt to avoid paying back the loans it took from Russia in 2013 to stay out of the European Union. In court, the court rejected an attempt by a British company that was acting on behalf of Russia to avoid a trial regarding the loans. Ukraine noted that it took out the loans due to its political and military threats. President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelenskyy stated that the court's ruling was a victory for the country. The case was first argued in November 2021. 3 months later, the court decided not to consider the invasion of Ukraine. In 2015, after the country's revolution, its new government refused to pay back the loans that it took from Russia. The country's legal arguments were rejected by the Supreme Court. Some of these included the claim that the finance minister was not authorized to enter into the loans agreement and that Ukraine might decline to pay them as a countermeasure. The court ruled that a court can still review the loan agreement if it was void due to pressure or threats that are not authorized under English law. Although the court noted that economic pressures are part of statecraft, they could still be used to show that Russia's threats caused Ukraine to issue bonds. The court noted that the issue of whether Russia's threat of force was used as a pressure tactic could only be determined after the trial. According to Ukraine, a month before the signing of the loan agreement, President Viktor Yanukovych warned his Lithuanian counterpart about the threat of bankruptcy for the banks in Russia if the country signs an association agreement. Following the court's ruling, Shmyhal noted that the Kremlin would have to reveal all of its activities against Ukraine. He said that Russia would be held accountable for its illegal actions.